Welcome back to the Bearded Hiker. We are at Catbells. Our first intentions were to go up High Style, High Crag and do a loop. We came here last night and on the way down, as we're travelling down the roads, if you go towards Cockermouth, you'll see it's like a windy road. As we come up the windy road, some guy flagged us down and said, if you try going over the other side of this actual hill, there's a couple of cars that spun out because it was heavy snow. And I said, is it down to the snow? And he turned around and politely said, I think it's down to the driving. So we took the executive decision and went and parked up elsewhere and decided that we'll come and show you a different Wainwright.
Well, I thought I'd do something slightly different and show you our little food prep, what we do before we go on the hikes. It's normally done on the mountains. However, where we stayed in the car park, we decided to go on the grass, get the cooking equipment out, do a little cooking session, show some homemade bread, some chicken sausages, a nice little latte, and it was perfect before the hike. Hope you enjoy. On the bottom of the screen, you'll see the postcode where we actually parked up. There's only a short journey from that little parking space up until you turn left. There is a car park located at the bottom of Catbells. However, it was pretty full by the time we got there. So we just decided to park up on the left-hand side and set off hiking.
So, them two mountains over there, I've got a strong feeling that is Skiddaw and Blencathra, but I could be wrong, and I will put on there which it is. So I'm hiking at the end of the month, and just to give you a little lowdown of where the hikes are. So Keswick, there's Keswick town centre. So you go from Keswick town centre, up Skiddaw, over the other side, up Blencathra, down, across, over the peaks, and up the other side. You end up coming back over the peaks, over there, around, down, through, into the village. So there's 66 miles, 42 peaks, 37 Wainwrights, and this is the playground. The playground is called the Bob Graham Round. It doesn't cover every single Wainwright because there's over 200, but it certainly covers 37. So over the side, around and on, that'll take you towards Helvellyn. So there's a good reason why so many people come to this Catbells, and it literally is, it's like you're walking down the central part of each of the mountains.
The two mountains that I was pointing to earlier was in fact Skiddaw and Blencathra. Skiddaw is 931 metres in elevation, which is 3,054 feet, traditionally considered to be the fourth highest peak in the Lake District. Blencathra is also known as Saddleback, and it's one of the most northerly of the Cumbria mountains. It has 6 separate fell tops, of which the highest is Hawse Fell Top at 868 metres, which is 2,848 feet. There's only a small amount of sections on Catbells where you will need to scramble, but me and Nick love a good scramble. It's always fun, it's challenging, and when you get to the top, look back, you always think, wow, we did that. This is what we class as a beginner's mountain, so if you do want to come here, get the actual experience, so then when you go to the likes of Blencathra and you go to sections in Wales on Triffin, or you go to Crib Gock, this is definitely a good section to start on.
So stopped for a little bit of a coffee, which is quite nice. Just heading down the other side. So it is a nice little hike, this. Definitely recommended for if you don't want to push the boundaries, don't want to go too far, don't want to go, you know, up to some serious elevations. This is probably one of the reasons why this is probably one of the most visited. Now, you've seen on when I got to the top, and I did a circular, bit of a 360, just to show you how many people are on there. Now, it's not even a bank holiday weekend yet, and everyone's out. But if you're watching these videos and it gives you inspirations to start coming and doing the gentler hikes, then this is definitely one for you. If you want to get some little warm-up ones before you start doing the bigger elevations, again, this is the one for you. I wish I brought me out. Right, see you down. How doing, you okay?
I actually hate hills.
I know.
My drone sat funny and turning on.
Well, we've just come to the point where we can actually go down towards the car, and it's 1:10, and we're like, if we go down now, we're just gonna go home, aren't we? And it's gonna be boring. So guess what? We're gonna hike up there instead. Don't know if you can see it correct, but over up there. Yes, that's what we do.
Got something in us.
That's what we do. Got energy, you may as well use it, haven't you? You can't just come hiking and just go, have a nice easy little hike and go back to the car and go home. Push the boundaries, get some mileage.
Get your steps in.
Get the steps in. Get the elevation in. And then you can look back at the climb and go, yeah, that was fun. Now, we were just speaking to a couple back there, and I'm sure they said this is another Wainwright. Don't even know what it's called. So
We'll put it below.
we'll put it below. We'll put it below. Now, that's the one. Let's see. I'm hoping not even to get the poles out, but never say never. Let's just take it easy. Go up there. Surely it can't take more than an hour to get up there, but we'll see. Plus, with the day being like this, I think if it was absolutely lashing down,
Oh, we already at the car.
hit us at the fog, and you're like, can't see anything, not going to get any views, different story. But when we were hiking up just then, you can see Scafell Pike at the distance. So I think if we go to the top of here, we're going to see Scafell Pike looking pretty and beautiful as it is, and as all the mountains are. So onwards and upwards we go. Little people in the distance.
Moving that before. See the other peaks here, look at that. And the clouds that go up and up there.
That's some dark clouds.
Yeah. I reckon that's snowing again over there. It did forecast snow up there this afternoon. The mountain weather.
So, just saying there, Catbells, and how quick you can cover distance.
Yeah, over there.
Distance, just, you can cover it quite quick.
Snow on the ground here.
Going up, doesn't look as bad now, does it? Someone's built a snowman.
Oh, there it is. Look there. Just going over that peak. Well, the peak's in the distance.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looks like mountain rescue's out.
Yeah, it does. It's red. It's looking for something over there, isn't it?
They tend to do, when I've been at Snowdon, they'll come out daily on there. Well, every time I've been, they've pretty much been surrounding, so I don't know if it's some kind of protocol they have in Wales, in Cumbria. I'm not sure what it's like here.
Well, I've never noticed them regular before, so
No.
I don't know. Probably cost too much just to keep them in a bit of a...
Yeah.
They've obviously either been called or it could be training, you don't know.
Yeah, could have been somewhere it's coming back.
Yeah, true. Lakes is a big place.
Well, we hope nothing has happened to anybody out on the hikes. We hope everyone is fit and well, and it's just a routine safety flight.
We hope it just was a routine, natural flight, and we were just checking the area. There's been a lot of injuries reported, and the mountain rescue team have gone out, they've done the rescue, they've been abseiling down, and they are absolutely amazing. They are very trained, it's voluntary work, and to prevent them coming out is all about preparation. Before you go out hiking, please make sure you've got the essentials, whether it be waterproofs, the right footwear, first aid kits. You don't have to be trained to do the first aid. If you have abrasions or whatnot, you can quickly deal with it. Making sure your phone's charged, or if you can read a map, take a map out, or if you've got a GPS watch, make sure your GPS watch has got all the coordinates and everything's fine. These hikes can just soon go wrong from experiences that I've had in the past, and it was literally at the weather's call. The weather changed, I couldn't see anything, and it all went wrong. So plenty of preparation will prevent mountain rescue team from coming out, and it will also make your hike very enjoyable.
Finally back at the car. It's been a a nice day, nice hike. Weather's been superb.
Oh, perfect.
If you do come to do Catbells, make sure you go up to the second, still going to call it hill, it's not quite a mountain. Go up to the top and just go that extra bit, get the mileage in. It's really good. Hiking on the way back, we came down a lot of steps that you'll see, comes all the way down to the road. Not really quite the road walkers, but it wasn't too far. It was roughly just over a mile, and came back to the car. You can park on the side roads. Just make sure you come here early enough, due to the fact that this is one of the busiest places to come for general hiking. So the car park down there gets full quick. I'll put a postcode at the bottom of this video just to show where we actually came to. And yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. What do you think?
Yeah, really good. Sweaty, but that's what you do it for, don't you? So it was good. Yeah, definitely recommend it. Doing that extra bit was worth it. Killer, but worth it. And we got to see snow.
Well, I think it's been a really good hike. Not what we came to do originally, high styles, high crag and full loop, but we will come back to this, and the joy and what we can do, we can keep coming back to these places time and time again. So if you don't succeed the first time, you can come back. They go nowhere, you can come back and enjoy it. So hope you've enjoyed it. Not sure what you'll see next time, but hopefully fun adventures. Don't forget, click to like, subscribe, tell a friend, and hopefully build up these viewers, and let's build the channel up a lot more than it actually is. Right, see you next time.